Taking a look at Allie del Olmo here in lane 7, 200-yard freestyle. You're not going to be in the whole video, so we'll kind of go by and look at the pieces you are in. You're nice and close to the camera, though, so we do get some good angles of you. Real quick before we actually take a look at the race, though, just want to talk about your splits. Final time of 2:11. You were out 104.9, back 106.9. By 50, you're out 31, and then the next three are 33, 33, 33. So that split wise is a really well swam race. I'd even argue it's your best swam 200 freestyle split wise. You out 104.9, back 106.9. Having that 2 second difference right there is really well done. Um, Obviously, like if we're looking at breaking 2:10 in championship season, that seems really realistic with the taper and a suit. Um, this isn't like a championship time, but we take a look at going championship times. We swim this same kind of race strategy. You're out nice and strong, and then you drop off 2 seconds from the first to second 50, 2 seconds, and then you maintain that the next three, or really the next two 50s. You're going to be really happy with your results. This is a really well swam race. When you've been 2:12 and a little bit slower, I think even when you went 2:10, I might be wrong on this, but you're out pretty fast, and it's just you holding on for dear life. This is actually you swimming a really, really nice 200 freestyle. So taking a look at the start, maybe. Here we go. Okay, so first thing, the buzzer goes off, and your hands go out to the side, and then your legs are reacting, but you don't really jump off the blocks. Like you're hitting the water so close to the wall, it's almost like you're falling in. Luckily, your hands do get in streamline. Your head is in the right position before you hit the water, and then I think you just hit the water at such a short angle that it's kind of hard for your whole body to be in line. Like you just don't have a lot of time to get there. So I'm even impressed that your arms got there. Ultimately, I'd like you to engage the blocks, really think about throwing the blocks back. And when we have our new pool, obviously we'll be able to practice on really high quality blocks indoors, and we don't have to worry about temperature or anything like that. And we should have that before districts. But even when we are practicing at this pool, we're thinking about if you're going to engage the blocks, engage them. If we never quite get there this season, that's okay. But our hands going out like to this position, like that is not a good position to be in the middle of the hair. And so if you want to just have your arms go straight into streamline, keep them close to your body, slide them up. Like if you think in a breaststroke pull out, how close you want your arms to your body on the recovery of the pull down. That's what you want right here on this. You want your arms really close to your body. Instead, you're having them swing out here almost like a butterfly stroke to get into streamline, and you're not really jumping. So it's like for you to be here that close to the water is really scary. All right. So then once we hit the water, nice and strong, didn't breathe on the breakout. Nice strong kick behind you. I think you keep a real comfortable tempo and you maintain that throughout the race, which is good. Now if we take a look here, this should be a pretty good angle of your breaths. So notice here, your arm enters the water, you start the breath, which is good. You're holding the breath for a really long time. Now, like your face right here is in your underarm. You have to take the breath quicker, because this now sets you up to be in a very awkward position. Also, taking a look at, because you hold the breath for so long, look how far underneath your arm is. So right here, I'll say your head's entering the water. Your arm is already below your shoulder line. So that whole first half of the pull was really inefficient, because when you're on your side and you try to pull water, you're pulling the water, but it's not a very powerful position at all. So we have to keep the arm up front, be patient with it, engage the pull once our head enters the water, but our head has to enter the water quicker. You got to take a quicker breath. Okay, let's see when you're back in the, there we are. So this gives us the opposite side of it. So you see here, you take the breath, but you still have your whole head exposed. And your eyes are still looking basically right at Seth filming this, and your arm is almost entering the water. Like the next, like literally from here, like your hand is hitting the water there, and your head hasn't even gone back into a neutral position, looking down towards the black line yet. So the head position can be better, and a quicker breath is necessary. I think having a better head position is going to allow you to get it back into position more quickly. All right, so you can see here you still are maintaining. Oops, you still maintain that strong kick. You have that same tempo. I like that you swam down the middle of the lane the whole race. You know, you have those two girls just a little bit behind you here. You have these two girls just a little bit behind you. You see, she's kind of close to that lane line, hoping to catch whatever kind of draft you can generate in your lane. And you're doing a nice job staying right down the middle. Maybe, whether you did that intentionally or not, it's a good race strategy, actually. All right, so that's a really nice race. Well done, Allie.